you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, now for our first international open weight match on the main card. Fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 63.1 kilograms, a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, Igloo, Daiki, Yonekura! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 93.5 kilograms, a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, fighting out of Sydney, Kumite Jiu-Jitsu and AOJ, Josh Allsopp!
Get the fuck up. Simon says, get the fuck up. Throw your hands in the sky. Weezer's in the back, sipping yak. Yo, what's up? Girls, rub on your titties. Yeah, I said it, rub on your titties. New York City gritty committee, pity the fool that act shitty in the midst of the calm, the witty.
Yeah, he looks big. He looks big and tall. But the funny thing is with Daiki is that even though there's an obvious size difference,
he moves
Daiki
so
does
well.
not look like
he
he does not look like he cares very much.
Nah, he's a bad guy. He's a bad guy.
Bad dude. Yeah, bad dude. And we're about to find out just how bad both men are very shortly. Our final call out for our co-main event of the evening. Daiki pulls guard.
Now, is Josh going to be able to breach and also start to add his weight and start to lean on those frames of Daiki?
Yeah, and that's where that weight difference can make a difference.
Yeah, Daiki's very flexible and like obviously has those proportions of keeping his knees so tight in that there's not a lot of space to actually breach.
No. Like how do you start to work that? That's exactly right.
Yeah, he's like a better looking, skinnier, better version of me.
I wouldn't say better looking. Everything else, absolutely.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah. Are we flirting again?
We're always flirting, mate. It never stops. Never stops.
Don't tell my wife.
Don't tell mine.
Oh,
Josh did very, very well. Josh did very well to extricate himself out of that there. That would have been dangerous, to say the least, but he did a good job.
That was such a nice entry, and Josh was
beautiful. Beautiful.
Spinning, like pirouetting out of there was very smart.
And that's the thing, Josh has got to be able to bring his core to bear on Daiki for as often as possible. If Daiki can start to isolate a limb, that's where Josh is going to potentially have a problem, you know.
Yeah. Now, if I was Josh, I'd actually be... He's actually almost playing the distance to mid-range. I would like to see him play like some closer range parts. Really add that weight, you know, like what he's doing right now.
Absolutely,
you know?
Add the weight in, make the weight pay. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Let Daiki have that wear and tear on those joints and fatigue over time.
And that's the thing, Daiki is, you know, he is at the end of the day 63 kilos. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's one of them. Like, your legs have only got so much muscle and so much ligament and so much tendon in, and Josh will have a lot more.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And Josh is doing a good job. I mean, he looks like he belongs in there, you know what I mean? He's not...
Oh, 100%. He's very, very good.
Yeah. He's
one of those ungraded brown belts, you know, like
he's a brown belt, but he's not a brown belt, you know what I mean? He's much more than a brown belt.
It's like a Lucas Cannard style brown belt.
Yeah, he's a sandbagging brown belt. No, you can tell just by the way he's moving. He's got some really solid technique.
I really like the fact that he is actually respecting the guard of Daiki as well. You know, he's really taking his time and being methodical in this process here.
Staples himself to the leg. And that's it. And just edging in ever closer, as you were saying there, Mickey.
It looks like it's so hard to flatten Daiki out there.
Yeah.
Like Josh is really trying. You can tell with his posture on his left leg and him holding the ankle there. He's trying to lean towards his right, but Daiki's just so adamant and leaning on his right like that.
It's the lack of space between his body and his leg. You know, when he wants to go on the defensive, like he just closes shop completely, and then is able to basically just recover.
100%.
Yeah.
A very composed competitor as well as Daiki. Like he's just always kind of coming forward, always having attachment towards his opponent.
Yeah, and in a way that suits him as well, not a way that suits his opponent. You're absolutely right.
It's an interesting one because in like scenarios like this, everyone wants the little guy to win, right? But I think like it's a situation where Daiki's like proven himself on like a global stage, and Josh has won Masters Worlds at brown belt, but he's trying to breach that that's
great
the top
Josh,
echelon of grappling now.
Yeah, that was great work by Josh, by the way, just pinning that leg. Just Daiki was just trying to set something up there. Josh was alive to it and pinning the leg.
He's got such good mobility for like the size that he has.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Both men actually.
Yeah. He's just trying to peel around the outside and did a really good job there. Very sneaky.
Oh, okay, so now he's starting to breach, and Daiki gets that knee back in.
Yeah.
But now Josh has seen that chink in the armor, right? The space can be influenced, right?
Yeah, absolutely right. This is going to be
potential draw drag there.
Yeah, and there we go. This could suit Josh if he can finish the pass. Daiki does well.
Daiki does well to fight the grip. So is he going to turtle? Yeah. Now I've seen Daiki be very, very good.
From this position?
No, from turtle in particular. Very hard to take his back, because look at the dimensions here. His turtle defense is phenomenal.
He's almost up on his head right now. Good work by Josh Allsopp now. He's not being suckered into anything.
Absolutely. Man, watching matches like this makes you want to roll, huh?
It's just really, really high level. Do you know what I mean? Like
it just looks so fun.
Yeah, and both men are just experts at what they're doing, you know. Like Daiki there, you can hear from his corner, you know, being able to get back to that position there wasn't easy. Wasn't something that was as simple as he made it look.
Yeah, maybe after what you said, you and I should have a match on this show. The old fight's coming back.
As soon as the main event's over, I'm stripping off. Get ready, oiling myself up.
That's just the usual Saturday, mate.
We got to stop playing.
Now Josh really leaning in. It's starting to wear now. It's starting to wear. You can see it's starting to work. Daiki's frames are not as strong as they once were.
Exactly right. You know, and at the end of the day, Josh is 90 odd kilos. So, and then some.
He actually played a bit of a prank. He is 90 odd kilos. He stuffed his gi with heavier things.
He's 67.
Because I was like, you've never been 90, bro. That's 93. That's outrageous. I think he was by 87.
I was going to say that man must be close to 90 kilos.
Oh yeah, he's stacked for sure, man.
Yeah, he absolutely is.
Looks strong with his Hyperfly Australia gear.
If I'm 85, that man is 90 kilos. Or I'm just fat, one of the two. Pick your poison. Daiki now. Daiki looks trying to get his leg in there. Yeah, he was. Josh does a good job of just negating that. 4 minutes left.
4 minutes left. There hasn't been like a definitive submission attempt yet. Josh has been pressuring in. That said, though, when Daiki does enter the legs, Josh has been running away from that setting. So,
and you know, Josh is respecting the fact that Daiki's an expert at that. You know
for sure.
And that's absolutely the right way to do things. And so if Josh carries on doing what he's going to get an opportunity to pass. He really is. Like, and he's stapling the leg right now. It looks very uncomfortable. I'm concerned. Yeah. No, good work by both.
A 20-centimeter height advantage, huh?
Difficult one to score, this one as well. It depends where you see, again, you know, that age-old thing of do you give your points in someone who's passing or trying to pass, or do you give it to the point to the person who's...
Well, it looks like positionally Josh is winning the scenarios, but there was that early leg entanglement before, and it really just depends what the referees value things. I kind of see it as like ride time, like who's dictating what's going on for a longer period of time.
Who's in control.
Over the 10 minutes,
Absolutely. I think Josh needs to attempt a couple of submissions as we come closer to the finish, or look to try and advance, and there we go.
I'm liking these short footlocks and esteem locks, just wearing the ankles out of Daiki.
Absolutely.
Now, I don't think Daiki will tap unless like momentum fully stops, but that looks like it's not fun.
No, absolutely not fun. And it stops him moving forward. You're absolutely right.
Look at that high palm onto that lasso.
It's beautiful. And reaching for the ankle as well, you know, just the dimensions are not right. It's just a dimension thing, you know
I
what
always
mean?
say in like the roosterweight division and stuff, it's like physics don't play a factor.
Oh my goodness.
My hamstrings cannot take this.
Nah, it's just watching them work is just unbelievable. You know, watching both men work is fantastic.
Very high level jiu-jitsu right now.
I want to see Josh in a, I want to see Josh again. I want to see him in a high level match someone, at his weight. You know what I mean? Because I think he's got so much to give.
Honestly, I think he just couldn't find an opponent.
Yeah, he couldn't find him an opponent.
Yeah,
it's a shame because he's great. You can see he's great. Like he's going and pushing him to attack.
Under style from Josh.
Yeah.
He looks so sticky with that, that tricep grip with the hook, just like hooking around the rib cage and like the lat area.
Just the compactness of it, isn't it? You know what I mean? Everything is compact in. It's fully connected up.
Yeah, this is a great roll. This is a great match to actually watch.
Great match, yeah. It's a really good out there for technical jiu-jitsu and like the difference between a man who's clearly the bigger dude and the little guy who can still hang with him. You know what I mean? Regardless, it's a great out there for that.
I'd like to see them. Like I know they don't want to take risks at this stage, but see and do different moves. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, good work by Josh. He just extricates
himself.
I said
that, he does something radical.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I'm seeing Josh go for the unders and like the foot lock, and he's kind of running through the motions. And Daiki's always with that tricep grip. It's obviously style versus style, but I want to see someone open up and really take a risk and really like
just
get that W. You get that W,
get the win,
Get
the win,
and like really feel like you've earned it as well because you've taken that risk.
Yeah, couldn't agree more with you.
A lot of these scenarios, it's like even if you win, it's not as satisfying,
Yeah. It's a tough match for both men, isn't it? You know what I mean? Josh and the fact that he's having to be so careful with Daiki's obviously skills, and then Daiki dealing with the weight advantage. You know what I mean? And Josh is great pressure, and it is great pressure that he's got.
He's looking phenomenal actually.
Yeah, he is.
But so is Daiki.
Yeah, it's going to be a difficult one to score. We've got 15 seconds left. Both men are looking for an option at the end. Daiki looking to extricate a foot. Josh looking to pass. Yeah. Both men has to go for it. 5 seconds left. Josh just doing a submission at the end. Great match from both men. We will be going to
taking that risk. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, we will be going to decision. We'll see where we come back with.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by judges' decision, fighting out of the red corner, Josh Allsopp.
Alrighty, so I'm here with Daiki, and Daiki, your guard looked amazing. All the controls that you had looked amazing, and you actually fended off quite a large man for quite a long time. Did you expect the result to go that way, and if so, what are your thoughts on the match?
判定の結果どう思いますか? Yeah, he's win. Yeah, he's win. Yeah.
That's fair enough. So in regards to the strategy leading up to the match, did you have any other tools that you wanted to use besides the leg locks to beat him?
なんか基本的には足狙いに行ってましたけど、他になんか見せたかったこととか。So it was difficult to submit to him, but I'm lost. So he's very strong. So he good regular defense. Also he's good passing. So thank you, Josh.
I'm sure we'll see you back, Daiki. Is there anyone in Australia or in the scene right now that you want to have a match with?
次対戦したい相手いれば。
そうですね。It would be better. It would be better. If it would be better if I had much in my weight class. But yeah, but I'm okay. It's open weight. It's okay. Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Daiki. You're a fan favorite, and good job, mate.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
So I'm here with the winner, Josh. It's good to see you, man. I don't get to see much these days. Did you expect everything? Like, did everything go according to plan?
Yeah, it was pretty much what I expected. He's just really tight with his knees to chest. He's got really good guard retention. So I thought it would go like that. I just thought I would pass, but yeah, he's good. There's no doubt. Like just because he's smaller, we all know that that's the whole sport of jiu-jitsu, right? It's like the smaller guy beating the bigger guy. And I do all the absolute divisions myself. I go against bigger people. I go smaller people. I'm not a weight bully. I just like competing. I like competing against good people. So. Yeah, he's a great competitor.
You look super composed. Your attacks look good. The strategy looked good. Are you satisfied with the victory?
Yeah, I wanted to submit him, but it was tough. Like he's really dangerous. He's beaten a lot of my friends, a lot of my training partners. He's hurt a lot of them, so I didn't want to get injured. But it didn't stop me from doing what I was going to do. He was just good. He was countering the pass that I had in mind. He was countering it every time. So well done to him.
And last question, I'm sure you'll be back. I'm sure George wants to have you back. Is there anyone in mind that you want to have a match with? If you haven't had a match with them, or you have had a match with them and you want a rematch?
A title fight, whoever has the title at any weight class. I mean, I identify as a 66 kilo athlete, so whoever's got the belt in that would be great. If not, whoever's got 80, whoever's got 90, I don't mind. Just put me on the prelims, honestly. I've been in the back. I've done 8 rounds today. I'm so tired. I'm hungry. So just put me earlier, please.
Well, great seeing you out there, and you did a great job, man. Congrats.
Yeah.